Testing, testing. Can we turn it down a little bit? This is a bit loud. Hello, testing, testing. Testing, testing. Hello, hello, hello. Testing, 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 testing. Hello, 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 hello. Can we turn it a bit down? A little bit down. Down, down, down. Hello. Testing. All officials to their positions, please. Judges to their positions on each mat. fill their positions, please. Fill their positions. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the 4th AMMA Championships. Without further ado, I will hand it over to my co-announcer on Mat A. Up on Instagram by Ahmad Fatah from Afghanistan. And his opponent in the red corner, Temurbek Umarov from Uzbekistan.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, and a very warm welcome to day 2, the second session of the 4th AMMA Championship here in Tashkent. In the blue corner, Rigi, Zumat. That right cross is doing all sorts of favors for Rigi in the first minute of this contest. 69 kilograms, round robin clash. The right hand connected for Zumatva. On the balance of play, you'd suggest that the Iranian athlete is getting the better of the exchanges. her timing down. A low kick just to expand the variety of her strikes. Gives Zumatva something to think about downstairs and then go upstairs. Both athletes exchange knees inside the clinch. It's been a standing battle so far. Cracked her with the right hand, Zumatva. Both fights scoring with some solid strikes. Well, she got plenty of power behind that right hand, clocked her with the right hook. Big overhand rights come flying over the top from Zumatva. Rigi, I consider taking this battle down.
And your winner on map B by corner stoppage, TKO, is the red corner, Temur Bekumarov from Uzbekistan.
Firing off an inside the clinch and then a left hand on the break. Lively round one.
And next up on map B,
judges
in the semi-finals of the modern MMA men's semi-Sapotra, in blue corner, Litvinenko Kirill from Kazakhstan.
I love this open scoring system that we have here at AMMA. It is the audience, the athletes, the coaches, clarity. Fast-paced action here. We have 2 3-minute rounds.
And in the red corner, his opponent, Abdul Gulgigit from Kyrgyzstan.
And we're underway with round 2.
And your referee in charge, Dadahon Kasanov.
Rigi firing off that right hand. Potential for a guillotine choke for Rigi Sahel. Outside low kick. A flurry of punches, none of them really connecting. She fired that off that right hand. She enjoys those overhand rights, Zumatva. That's 1 out of bounds for Zumatva. If she gets 3 in 1 round, the fight is over. And it would be a DQ victory in favor of her opponent. Tripling up, quadruple knees to the body. And that's how she's accumulating points in the eyes of the judges. The Kazakh athlete needs to increase her output here. Down on the scorecards. Big overhand right from Rigi Sahel. Cracked her. Tags her with the left-right combination. That's one of the greatest flurries we've seen from her out this bout. She's enjoying her striking now, isn't she, the Iranian? Time starting to run out for Zumatva. Again, good reaction jump from Rigi. Only 2 seconds on clock. She raises a fist to the sky. She believes that she has sealed the W. Next up, continuing in the 69 kilogram women's category. This is a semi-final. Salahadinoa of Uzbekistan, the home nation, up against Futan Mohammed. Salahadinoa in the blue, Mohammed in the red. Salahadinoa working down, letting her hands go early on. Looking promising. Nice kick to the face. Lively flurries in the early portion of this clash, utilizing her jab brilliantly well. Excellent boxing, good Muay Thai skills, stabbing teeth to the body. Better from Mohammed, but she is getting tagged. She's not defending herself. Salahadinova letting her hands go. She is laying it on. Mohammed is struggling. This bout is not going to last much longer if it continues in this vein. Salahadinova has looked dangerous on the feet. Look how she uses that jab. Fantastic. Mohammed still in the contest for now. That's a wild overhand left. Big haymaker. In contrast, Salahadinova is precise with her strikes. This could be a 10-8 if it goes that far. Circling on the outside. To her credit, Mohammed is stalking her down. But there's big holes in her defense. Salahadinova with a right cross. Good variation on the strikes. Dishing out low kicks. Salahadinova cracking her with the jab. Then there's the right cross once more. Beautiful striking shown by the Uzbek. Doubling up on the jab. Setting up that cross. That power hand is cocked. Loaded. And ready to go. She is unleashing. Mohammed not defending. Less than 20 seconds to go. Can Salahadinova find the finish? So efficient with her striking. Those hands going to work in this first round. It's a showcase from the Uzbek. And Mohammed lives to fight another day.
There is an napkin.
Two 10-8s awarded, and I am not surprised. Salahadinova with a sensational showing in round one was laying it on. A class above. I would be very surprised if this bout goes the distance. Salahadinova putting on a striking clinic. We had a full stadium yesterday. This place was rocking. And I can tell you, the Uzbek fans will be loving what they are seeing here. Good evasive maneuvers to step away. Now she sees the opportunity to find great aggression, great precision, great power. Look how she uses the jab to set up the power hand. Just watch this. It's fantastic. She is putting on quite a show here. patient, impatient, and comes the power. Using low, good range of striking. She's down the pot, on the inside lap. Hits the body, now it's still giving shot. This is much better from Mohammed, but she's still eating big shots. Just say the head kick there. That big right cross could be a finishing shot for Salahadinoa. Putting her combinations together. That right cross is like a shotgun. Her timing, the output is something to admire. The jab, timed to perfection. "44 seconds on the clock. This performance deserves a finish. The right hand. And Mohammed landing a couple of shots of her own. She'll be pleased with that because she has faced a tough opponent and she's never backed down. She continues to drive forward, uncorking with knees to the body. Salahadinoa might fancy an armbar here. Can Salahadinoa find the finish in the dying seconds? Fair play to her. You have to give her respect for that because she was on the end of a barrage of clean, precise and powerful punches.
Please welcome for the Med A. Blue corner, Kapisawal Parvis, Afghanistan. And his opponent, red corner, Abdul Salimoff, Uzbekistan. And the referee in charge, Yang Se-woo, Korea.
Kapisawal of Afghanistan in the corner, 24 years old. Salimoff, 21 years old, Uzbekistan in the red. The hometown kids. Both these regions evolving massively in the sport of mixed martial arts in recent years. Beautiful roundhouse from the Uzbek. Early on, looking threatening, this striking, his timing looks on point. Starting to claw his way into the contest, but that's one out of bounds, one of three allotted within a single round before you get DQ'd. The timing of Abdul Salimoff is cool as a cucumber. He looks very bright indeed. And what about it now? Could there be an AMMA? Perhaps a guillotine choke now. It's got it locked in. Kapisawal looks alive to it at the moment. How much trouble is he in? I think he can escape from here. It is rather tight though. The referee keeping a close eye. He is putting the squeeze on Abdul Salimoff. He can smell the finish. He's a strong boy. This is uncomfortable for Kapisawal, but he escapes. To his credit, plenty of incident in the early stages. Abdul Salimoff unleashing a 1-2 combo. Sturdy pink defense. Goodness, shin bounce to the dome piece. What is Kapisawal made of? He's certainly tough, but he is up against a formidable adversary in Abdul Salimoff. The Uzbek has looked top class from the get-go here in round one, putting his combinations together. The body kick, the exclamation mark on the end of it. Watch the clinch and the punch on the breakaway. He is well-rounded and efficient with his work. Abdul Salimoff, all class. A barrage of punches unleashed. Kapisawal was able to land a couple of his own in that exchange. The peep of the whistle, and there goes round one.
And your winner on Mat B by unanimous decision is the blue corner, Urugbek Nizamidinov from Uzbekistan. Next up on Mat B in semi-final men 96 kilograms weight agreed. In the middle guy from Mongolia. And his opponent in the red corner,
Stunning guide. They fire those kicks off. Difficult to see a way back for Kapisawal. He's been able to land some strikes in the exchanges, but the level of quality we're seeing from Abdul Salimoff, difficult to contend with. Kapisawal scores the takedown but lands in a non-dominant
referee
position,
in charge, Bout
as signaled by the referee. The takedown timer. Down to 0. At all times. Safety in action very much paramount here at the Asian Mixed Martial Arts Championships. Full mount position. Abdul Salimoff will be able to unleash the ground and pound. Kapisawal needs to be a little bit careful because, well, that's the only thing he can do really in that situation. Just crawls his way out of bounds to negate the onslaught. Abdul Salimoff with a stabbing teep to the body to suck the energy out of his opponent. He loaded up on that left cross. Beautiful striking, clean as a whistle. Excellent sprawl. Kapisawal had shot in. Abdul Salimoff was alert to the danger. Now in half guard, able to administer the ground and pound. "20 seconds left to go in this encounter now." Abdul Salimoff has got to be one of the strengths of this showing. Couple of low kicks. And another textbook. Classy performance from Shojahan Abdul Salimoff.
And winner on a Mat A by unanimous decision is red corner Abdul Salimoff Shojahan, Uzbekistan. Please welcome for the Mat A blue corner KBEC Uludurumbek. his opponent for the red corner, Gupta. Referee in charge, Dan Yi.
Other in the 56 kilo category. Whichever of these gentlemen triumphs in this semi, they will have their work cut out for them in the final against Abdul Salimoff. Karlchebek tagging him with that right hand. A warning shot. Karlchebek with a low kick and a monster takedown. Gupta in a bit of trouble early on in this fight. Dominant work into full mount. Karlchebek asserting his authority in the opening stages of this bout. He smells a submission here, perhaps. At the moment, Gupta is in no imminent danger. There's no leg locks here. But he's in a really awkward position. Karlchebek will seek to transition and get himself in a position where he can draw out the tap. There might be an Americana available, but he's content to dish out ground and pound from this position. Hammer fists raining down. They'll be stood up with just under a minute to go in the first round. It's one-way traffic so far. Overhand right. Cracks. Karlchebek shoots in, secures the single leg. Gupta in survival mode. Ground and pound. The order of the day. They'll be stood up with 6 seconds on the clock.
And your
Dominant
winner
in round one.
on Mat B by unanimous decision
The athlete from the Czech Republic.
the blue Gold
looking
Mungunchagai
very
from
classy
Mongolia.
indeed. 10-9, no surprises.
Next up on mat B in the quarterfinals for the modern MMA women's minus 49 kilograms weight category. In the blue corner, Raim Janova Dilbara from Kyrgyzstan. And her opponent in the red corner, Pessik Novia from Indonesia.
Been a challenging first round for Gupta. Up against a top-class opponent. Athletes in traditional MMA able to utilize E to secure takedowns, and
your referee in charge,
showcase that expertly right there. Away from Sahel. Little short punches to soften up his opponent. Transition to a position where he can secure a submission. Again, utilizing the gi of his opponent to control and transition. He's got the neck locked up. Standing guillotine. Takes it back down to the mat. It looks rather tight. Gupta could be in trouble here. The referee is watching closely. How tight is that? Might be able to squeeze his head out, and he does. There may be an armbar opportunity here for KBEC. He's staying busy on the bottom. This is better for Gupta. 55 seconds left. KBEC, a lively knee down the middle. Tags him with the right. It would be good to see more of those moments because he's looked so adept on the feet. KBEC shown some great striking at times in that first round. Seen a couple of guillotine attempts. There's another knee to the body. But it's a marathon, not a sprint. And I expect he's done more than enough to book his place in the final. Plenty on the line today, medals to be specific. So the pressure and expectation mounts for this semi-final. We have India versus Philippines in the 54 kilo women's category. Mandlick of India, 25 years old, up against Ratcliffe of the Philippines. Ratcliffe pulled a submission out of the fire yesterday to book her spot in the final four. Ratcliffe very much more a grappler than she is a striker. It'll be fascinating to see how this one plays out. Mandlick opening them up with a range of strikes, a flurry of punches. Strong start for the Indian athlete. The jab setting up another barrage of punches. Ratcliffe will not want to stand and bang with her for long. That's one out of bounds. And that is to the eye there. Eye poke, exactly. So that is going to be appealed with the yellow card. You can see her touching her eye. So she will appeal the out of bounds. Ratcliffe came charging forward, and that is potentially where the alleged eye poke took place. Now, if Mandlick's team is correct in their appeal, they will get their yellow card back. The officials having a close look on the replay. What's clear from the opening exchanges is Mandlick will favour herself in a striking battle. If this bout is to play out on the feet, then the impetus will be with the Indian. They've not been successful with their appeal. No eye poke. So one out of bounds, and that could be a tactic now for Ratcliffe. If she can get her opponent out 2 more times, she'll get a victory. And that appears to be what she's chasing. We saw her countryman Stephen Lohman win via 3 out of bounds yesterday. Could we see that here? Mandlick firing off her punches at will. Now Ratcliffe has a shot with this out of bounds approach. She's able to drive Mandlick back at will, but she keeps going with her. She needs to get her opponent out while she stays in. She's driving forward, and this is where she's strongest. This is where she wants the bout to take place, on the mat, where she can sink her hooks in and try and find a submission. Mandlick has reversed the situation well, but she might have their respective area of expertise. The striking going all one way. But in contrast, the grappling going all the way. needs to make the most of those situations on the ground. When Mandlick lets her hands fly, where she looks most comfortable, and where she looks most like winning the fight. Another takedown. Ratcliffe. Round him. And that's how she'll start to score in the eyes of the judges. That was looking good for Ratcliffe. Mandlick. Another success. Backing her, this time using the knee. Under 40 seconds to go in the first round. Mandlick with a wild left hook. Ratcliffe able to duck under and shoot for the takedown. Unsuccessfully. Charges forward. Ratcliffe is able to bully her opponent in those scenarios. Mandlick tags her with a couple of right hands. Going after the arm. Ten seconds in the first round. Still shoves forward, Ratcliffe. Judges see this one. Let's find out. Ten 9 in favor of the Indian athlete. Landed many more in terms of significant strikes. And while Rack has been able to take her opponent down, she hasn't done enough with it. She's wearing damage, but 1,000 pound, I suggest, might be the order of the day for the Filipina. Monster right hand from Mandlick. She'll be buoyed by those scorecards. She can almost taste the final now. Still a ways to go. That right hand cracks. Shots. The Indian. Man, that hand with attitude. Bang. Sling of a right hand, ready to fire. Decent takedown defense. And having competed yesterday, you have to see the warrior mentality and admirable conditioning of these athletes. Ratcliffe's energy levels perhaps flat at this point. They'll be stood up in a second. Just over a minute and a half left to work. Ratcliffe was able to put Mandlick able to sprawl again, denying the down of the Filipino. Looking at fighter right. Back to the middle they go, and onto the feet. Mandlick still able to land at will with those punches. This contest is away from capable of fight at any time with her submission game. But right now, those chances are beginning to shrink. Mandlick, you feel it running the clock down at this stage. She is content. She wants that spot in the finals. Would be huge for her, would be huge for India. 10-second clap, ladies and gentlemen. The ground and pound. Nyan Mandlick. Looks like she has sealed her place in the final. India represent. We'll wait for the decision. Savara in the red corner of Uzbekistan scored a TKO in her quarterfinal yesterday against Akhlaq. Meanwhile, Wuluan unanimous decision against Ayani Harada of Japan. The real-life Kumite, these warriors fighting numerous times, competing for medals, representing their country. Glory awaits. You need to be cut from different, exceptionally tough to represent in this competition. Savara on the outside looking to establish. Good shots, Savara. Landed a clean jab. Wuluan thought better of keeping this fight standing and wants to take it to the mat, but I'll tell you what, Savara's pretty comfortable here too. The ground and pound, and now she's looking for the choke. Could see an early finish here for Uzbekistan. Wuluan able to gets a big cheer from her corner. And Indonesia have showcased some excellent grappling, some fantastic jiu-jitsu throughout this competition so far. These bouts certainly don't get any easier. The competition intensifies. The fight for podium places ensues. Wuluan working from side control. Stood up. Wasn't active enough on the ground there. But that jab cross, unleashing tidy punches, powerful strikes. Using the gi to defend, manipulate her opponent. The latter stages of the first round now. That's better from Wuluan, but she's just walked into a massive right hand. She would have felt that. All the way in Jakarta. No surprises on the judges' scorecards. 10-9s in favor of the Uzbek. She's capable of busting out a submission. For sure. Wuluan. Never write her off. But striking from Savara. Looking dangerous in round one. Another classic striker versus grappler affair. She's pretty adept on the ground as well. An exciting talent, Savara. Remember, just 9 years old. She is for the future. Excellent sprawl to the takedown. Showing a beautifully well-rounded skill set. So we using the knee. She's still light on her feet, fluid with her movements, Savara. Looking to fire off those counters, spinning back fist from Savara. Sling right on the free. She's going to bout. It's going to be an appeal from the Indonesian corner. I'm paying attention. I'm still trying to make sense of it.
Check it. Run some.
That's one thing we've seen for teams to appeal decisions, to take it to the replays. And overall, we've seen excellent clarity on these types of incidents, and good consistency as well with all he wants. They are going to the replay and find out. So the Indonesian corner were appealing because they feel that the grappling exchanges are stopped when the athlete is on top. The heel has been denied. Side kick. It's lovely from Savara. Beast of a knee inside the clinch from Wuluan. And you can understand the frustration of the Indonesian team because they know that their athlete best chance of progression surely in those grappling ranges, and they'll want to see that their fighter is given as much time to go to work as possible. Cheeky uppercut in there from Savara. "25 seconds to go." Fly Savara. And it's those strikes that stamp her to the foot. Wuluan Allen. The clock has escaped her.
Quarterfinals of the Martin MMA World Championship. Katayama from Japan.
For the men A, which is red corner, Savara as we start. Welcome. For the men A. Look, I say Captain stop. He's a opponent for the red corner. Arabist, Uzbekistan.
Hot corner, Azakov in. Looked fantastic in their quarterfinals, really well rounded, really tenacious, excellent conditioning. To Khalid. Holly just 22 years old, 3. Both of them with future in sport. Carrying off another low Khalid. Zuzupov had seen enough and he wants to take this fight to the mat. No finishes thus far today. Might we see a stoppage here? Plenty of respect between the pair. Stiff jab from Holly. A high kick missing, not much, as he's a single leg. Back we go to the center, over the hand right. Into a takedown for Daniel Azakov. Hammer fists. Khalid in constant communication in tandem as a team. For the single leg. Azakov using full Dutchins arena. Azakov showing his strength here. Lead. Able to work that to his advantage and land inside control. The referee would like to see a bit more activity here. And himself in full mount. Now he can the back. Excellent back take. Took advantage of a moment's hesitation from Azakov. The clear strategy. He finds himself down here. Khalid with him. The Kyrgyzstan athlete giving as good as he gets on the ground. Khalid staying busy on bottom. Cancelling each other out at times in those positions. And that's the end of the first stanza. Ten nines from all three judges in favor of Khalid Araboyev of Uzbekistan. The levels increase when we get to the final four. Perhaps no great surprise that we've not seen any fishes yet. These opponents, high level, difficult to put them away. Beautiful outside kick into the takedown for Araboyev. Azakov again. Escapes out of bounds, but this time might have gotten an out of bounds. Added to his tally. one of 3 allowed before a DQ loss occurs. Begari allowing Holly to work from this position, smashing up his opponent punches. Holly will know, so the impetus is with Daniel Asikov to try and change something. Into side control. Be careful to the back of the head. Khalid Araboyev now applying that top pressure. Daniel Asikov able to get out of bounds again. It'll be interesting to see changes take place here center, because when it's on the edge, Daniel Asikov wants no part of it, just make sure that it's around. So they'll be stood up and return to the center. So it's a pattern developing, but a pattern so far only going one way in terms of favouring Khalid on the scorecard. Firing off punches from the bottom, Daniel Asikov. No. Pessik. Again, they're on the periphery. Needs to sort his belt out. The referee's getting a hand in that regard. Look at the footwork from Asikov. Good fundamentals. Excellent all-round skill set. He is a dangerous adversary. His own skill has been look at how Khalid jab. Khalid working in the guard. Using his head to make himself heavy and finding him full mount. Great position to be in with 20 seconds left to go. Ground and pound should be enough to seal the result. 5 seconds on the clock. And there it is. Araboyev, barring any great surprises, has his place in the final.
And for the Met A, winner, unanimous decision is red corner, Khalid Araboyev, Uzbekistan. And for the Met A, For that A, please welcome blue corner Ahmedi, Iran. His opponent, Putra Pancha Julian, Asia. For the men, a referee in charge, one way.
In today's quarterfinals, Ahmedi secured a majority decision from Janova, and Sapotra was able to get a submission victory against Singh of India. Just 21 years old, Sapotra, Indonesian, all smiles. Corner. Ahmedi looking to get those hooks in. Sapotra now. Might look to slam his opponent to the canvas. He's a showman. And instead opts to trot his way out of bounds with his opponent wrapped around him. Textbook single leg takedown of Ahmedi. He's got that leg over the top. Reversal from Sapotra, but he's got a head and arm drill here, Ahmedi. In a bad spot, Sapotra got excellent jiu-jitsu, trying to escape. Ahmedi has got this locked up. Bother though, does he, Sapotra? Look at the strength. Oh my goodness. For a moment it looked like he dropped Ahmedi on his head. Look at bag of, look at the smiles. He's inviting his opponent into a striking war. The overhand right is wide of the mark. Ahmedi going to take the match. Oh, brilliantly done. Very strong grappler in his own right, the Iranian. Looks to be in a bit of struggle here, Sapotra. Keeping a close eye. The submission is on. Referee calls a stop to supreme skills show. Iran, Ahmedi getting the finish. A grappling showcase and a place in the final away.
For the men A, corner. Ahmedi, run. Please welcome blue corner. Here he and his opponent, red corner, Super Chingis, Kazakhstan. Referee in charge for the Med A Notre Dame Zumat.
This should be a great match. Begari scored a team in the finals and to his final. Zuzupov got a unanimous decision against Zuzupov. Has real pedigree. One of the favorites. Zuzupov of Kazakhstan, Begari of Iran. Here we go. Zuzupov opening up with a low kick. Begari shooting in early doors. It's eating punches. Double onto the leg and actually securing takedown, but they're out of bounds, so it will return to the center. Again, they leave play. Sort of action and a goal as deep. Begari seems determined to get this bout to the ground. Zuzupov very comfortable on his feet. That jab, speedy, slick. So those low kicks. Begari throwing out one of his own. He's able to fire off punches with real speed. Zuzupov. The left hand connected there for Begari. Good use of the teep, followed up by the outside low kick. A favoured strike indeed for Zuzupov. Left hand caught him again. That's a strike to watch, isn't it? Begari, that's the spinning back kick. It's impressive the way Zuzupov is able to mix up his strikes, as we've seen there with that stabbing push kick. And power in the low kicks as well. That might add up for him. It'll score in the shot to look out for. That overhand left from Begari. Because so far, Zuzupov has allowed that one. There it is again. Begari tagging him with left hand. Shooting in real low to try and secure a takedown. Zuzupov throwing in an overhand right. Another outside low kick with the right and a spinning back kick with the left. We do have spinning stuff. Hante submission. Interesting scramble there by both combatants. Some ground and pound for Begari at the end of round one. 10-9s in favor of the Kazakh athlete. It's about to be expected, really, isn't it? Rare to Zuzupov. Left hook, followed by left high kick. Two great strikes to kick off the round for the Kazakh athlete, but this is where it gets to be, seeking submissions in these grappling exchanges. Zuzupov threw out a push kick, but Begari saw it coming. Solid balance so far on one leg from Zuzupov. Work in his favor here. He's using that left leg. He's taken the arm. Begari is a tough customer to submit. And he's raining down punches from the top. Hammer fists. It's going to get stood up. The referee taking no nonsense. Zuzupov's turn to shoot in. Begari's turn to sprawl. Zuzupov trying to use the uniform to keep his opponent at bay and provide some leverage on those knee strikes. Here we go again. Zuzupov throwing out that jab. Sprawling as Begari shoots in again. He's after that single leg, and once more we're seeing the balance and dexterity of the Kazakh athlete. Zuzupov with the old 1-2. Setting up his combinations with dab. That left overhand the leading hand has been by far Begari's best strike. Still here. What the appeal is, we're about to find out. Already check out the instant replays. I'm going to go and see if I can listen in. The appeal for out of bounds, they're not given. So they've lost their yard. One minute to final fight. The referee Zuzupov, leg locks are not permitted here. Warning. Throwing out a flurry of punches but wide of the mark, Zuzupov. The left hook though, glossed off the chin. Begari sees the clock beginning to step away from him now. He lost the first round, and it would have taken something special to pull this back. I'm not sure this is going to be, despite finishing the test in a strong way on top and throwing down punches. It looks like we're going to overtime, ladies and gentlemen.
Overtime.
That round scoring in favor of Begari. Fascinating. Not given. Everything is earned. Flurry at the end could have been absolutely pivotal for Begari. Zuzupov took his foot off the pedal a touch. No room for complacency. Begari looking to get this ground where he's strongest. Zuzupov knows there's no time to waste. Get off out of bounds, take him down to the middle, and he can fire off strikes again, but he's left his leg out there, and as it stands, things going the way of Begari. He hasn't been able to do much with the takedowns, but such a short space of time. Every moment where you're in the ascendancy could be key. 1-2, landing for Zuzupov, letting his hands go. And those striking exchanges could be massive. 30 seconds left of overtime. Another 1-2. Takedown defense could be huge. This is big. Zuzupov has his opponent locked up. A 10-second clapper. Defending the ground and pound. Now Begari. Thornton output. Sending a message to the judges. How will they see it?
Winner on A by unanimous decision is red corner. Zuzupov, Kazakhstan. Shortly break for the match.
The Iranian contingent look incensed by the decision, desperate to appeal. They've already used their yellow card. They can't believe it. May not be the last we've heard of this. The Iranian contingent result. This decision still being debated by the Iranian contingent. An athlete has only just left the mat. He is visibly devastated on the floor, just off your screen. Meanwhile, the next semi-final take place between Bohem of Sacklag.
The babe, Philippines.
for the red. Almost Saul. For the bad A, referee just Talgat Ibrahim Kazakhstan.
So, for the right to face Zuzupov in the final in this 65 kilo clash. Almohem in the corner, Sacklag in the blue. Almohem got a majority decision against Rigi of Indonesia yesterday. Sacklag got a unanimous decision against Merjamal of Uzbekistan. Sacklag put blood behind that low kick. Hadn't quite gauged the distance. Almohem patient, biding his time. The referee might call them into action. That low kick found a home. Almohem out of bounds on. That could be key. Keep an eye on that one. Sacklag playing proud a little bit. Another monstrous low kick from the Filipino. Sacklag might to get a read and counter. Shooting in for the takedown. It's defended from Sacklag. Philippines with a rich streak in striking, particularly boxing. Now in full mount, Almohem. They're going to get stood up and return to the middle. The referee just having a word with the athlete. Sacklag looking to initiate the exchanges on the feet. Almohem seeking this contest down to the ground. From Sacklag. Almohem with an authoritative takedown. Back they come. The Saudi contingent in the stands roaring in appreciation. Sacklag is walking forward. Another low kick. Another takedown attempt. A pattern's emerging, isn't it? In fight. A minute left, the clock in the first round. Sacklag had that right hand cocked and ready for Alm has the back. Throw downs. One each now. Sacklag spinning back kick. Looping right cross. AMMA almost found its way onto the chin of Sacklag. Lovely variation on his strikes there. Great kick from the Filipino. He wants to keep this on the feet. As round one draws to a close. Two judges score this in favor of Sacklag. One judge scores it the way of Almohem. It's a close one. Now is the time to strengthen your case. If you want to be in that final two and a chance for gold, you have to statement, have some emphasis on the performance here. Sacklag has favoured those low kicks. Almohem has been hunting takedowns. Another inside low kick with the lead left leg. Din is away from securing the takedown on that occasion. Low kicks can act to deter. Almohem look good. Another low kick. That's starting to accumulate now for the Filipino. They both cracked each other at the same time with left hook. The neck and take that spot in the final. It's going to take a strong finish to this fight. Plenty of respect between them. Sacklag has been able to Almohem as he's shot in and avoid the takedown. But he'll need to rack up significant strikes to make sure the judges this decision, because it's fairly even contest. Alma herring off. Just 30 seconds to go. Sacklag another low kick. That lead leg is going to be sore in the stiff jab to the boat race. Solid sprawl from the Filipino. Jean-Claude Sacklag can almost taste the final now. Has he done enough to seal it in the eyes of the judges?
winner by majority decision is blue corner, Sacklag, Philip.